Hi, everybody. My name is Ari Applbaum. I'm with Anyclip. I'm going to wait for the deck to load. OK. The digital video revolution is upon us. Video consumption is going up everywhere with every age group, geographically in every region, and across every device. But I want to argue today that video is not really unleashed its full potential. We don't really have the right insights and understanding and the ability to transfer video into data. In a way, we're blind. In a world that is increasingly becoming video-centric, we're blind to video. And Anyclip is the glasses. Okay, so what Anyclip does is we take premium content, we take video content, we're able to understand that content using the most cutting-edge artificial intelligence technology. We turn the video into metadata, into insights. And then we also know how to take the data and the insights and to maximize the content for content owners, for publishers, for advertisers, for the entire ecosystem. So in a way, we're glasses for video. Anyclip's story starts almost 10 years ago. The chairman and founder of JVP, Ariel Margalit, met in a New York hotel with Mickey Schulhoff, who's the legendary CEO and president of Sony America for many years. And the two of them came up with this concept of getting premium video content from Hollywood and other places, and then turning it into data, into insights, and maximizing the content for many uses. Anyclip was recently recognized a few months ago and the year prior by Deloitte as one of the fastest growing companies in Israel and across Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. And our investors include Roman Abramovich, JVP, Limelight Networks, and Mickey Schulhoff's investment arm, GTI Capital. Since we've been around for a while, we're well respected as one of the pioneers in digital video, and we work with publishers, advertisers, content owners across the industry. I want to talk about three sets of challenges that the ecosystem is dealing with in terms of video. So the advertiser, this has been in the news a lot, the advertisers are extremely aggravated with the issue of brand safety. Brand safety is the concept of how does a brand ensure that the ads are placed next to appropriate content. Or on the other side, make sure that there's no instance where a brand is associated with harmful or inappropriate content. Think of drugs, alcohol, violence, nudity, profanity, et cetera, et cetera. No brand wants to be associated with any content like that. As advertisers spend more and more of their budgets on the duopoly, Facebook, YouTube, across the web, they're more and more concerned about these kinds of instances, and it's been all over the news in 2017. 2018 has already been declared as the year of brand safety. The tolerance level of advertisers for instances, even singular instances, where their ad is placed next to harmful content, the tolerance level is very, very low. In fact, just a few weeks ago, the CMO of Unilever said that Unilever, one of the biggest advertisers, will pull budgets if these things continue. And on the more macro level, advertisers want to make sure that as they automate more and more of their ad spend, what's called programmatic advertising, advertisers want to ensure that they don't lose control. They've gone more and more programmatic over the last couple of years. Almost all budgets are spent automatically. It's the only way to scale. It's the only way to target. But on the other end, advertisers don't want to lose control. They want to know where every dollar is spent and where every ad is placed. They want to know the context. They want transparency over where their ads are appearing. They don't really have that kind of control today, and they want to regain the control. On the other side, we have content owners. Okay, so think of the Hollywood studios I spoke about earlier. They're spending more and more money on creating content. Why? Because they're up against the Amazons and Hulus and Netflixes and Apples of the world. They have to keep up and compete with them, these traditional content owners. So they're investing more in creating content, but the time frame to monetize that content is decreasing. Why? In one word, DVDs. right? DVDs are a thing of the past. It used to bring in so much money, doesn't exist anymore. So you have the box office sales, and then it's done. So broadcasters, they're also dealing with piracy in China and torrents and all that, so they have to make sure that they find alternative revenue generators to get more, monetize their content. You also have content licensing agencies, think Reuters, Getty, Shutterstock, AP, AFP, et cetera. All these agencies, they used to easily sell each video clip, each piece of content for lots of money. They see that there's reducing, their income is being decreasing because publishers are squeezed, and publishers want to try to make content themselves, rely on UGC, find ways not to spend that kind of money. So content licensing agencies have to recreate and find other models of making money out of the piles of content they're sitting on. And then you have sports teams and entertainment groups. Anybody that has a video camera following them around all day, they're sitting on thousands and thousands of hours of really compelling content. Think exercises, behind the scenes, locker room kind of content. They have all this content and they don't know what to do with it. Why? They would need a whole team in order to edit it and analyze it and upload it to various publishers and create connections with advertisers to monetize it. So they have all this content, they don't know what to do with it. So these are the content owners that are struggling to take all their content and make money out of it. And then you have publishers. In one word, their biggest pain point is the duopoly. Okay, with well over 60% of the digital ad spend going to either Facebook or Google, publishers are seeing the pie shrink. They have to find a way to regain advertising budgets, and you do that by getting users and getting content. So they want to monetize. They want to monetize through video because video is seen as the major growth engine, and yet the production costs of video are really, really high. So they want to cut costs, produce video, and monetize it with video ads without compromising the user experience. This is not 2015 or 16 where you can put lots of ads. You need premium units that bring in the right CPMs without compromising the user experience. Enter Anyclip. Anyclip has launched a content platform that is today a unique walled garden of premium content that we're building across thousands of websites. And the idea is to give a solution to the advertiser, the publishers, and the content owners where each party in this ecosystem can maximize the value of video. How do we do it? We do it through AI technology. So I'm going to show you the three components that are part of this content platform. The first is the Luminous. The Luminous is an engine that we spent 2.5 years creating, and it's what I believe the most leading AI, artificial intelligence, content analysis engine on the market today. The Luminous takes any piece of content, analyzes it, turns it into data and insights, and those data and insights enable us to provide two engines, one for publishers that knows how to make the content accessible and relevant to their articles, and on the other side, give the insight to advertisers so they can contextually target the ads that they want. Real quick, the timer's off here. Real quick, the Luminous, what it does is it knows how to cut automatically content to scenes. Then it analyzes, provides all these data points. It could analyze thousands of tags per clip, any object, color, location, sentiment, whatever you could think of, we have. And then what's proprietary is the ability to take all those thousands of tags, throw them into a natural language processing engine, and then come out with higher level insights about what is this clip about, right? What's the brand safety? Are there any issues such as tobacco or alcohol or accidents? What's the category of the clip? Is it automotive? Is it fashion? What are the sentiments, okay? Positive, negative, and more specifically. And in this example here, you could see that we found alcohol, 85% confidence level that there's alcohol because we saw the bar, we saw wine glasses, we heard the word cheers, so we know there's a problem with alcohol. The category of this clip is food and dining, and sentiment is joy. So what we do is we work with the leading content owners in the world. They give us their content. It goes automatically into the Luminous in real time. Every clip that comes in, we get hundreds and hundreds of clips daily. We have hundreds of thousands of clips. Each clip goes into the Luminous, and as it goes in, it's analyzed. We tag every object in the video, and we have unparalleled ability to identify celebrities, identify brands, text, and then categorize the clip. The clip then goes back into the library. We have this library of content with a layer of metadata above the content. Then what do we do with this content and the data? Our product for publishers is the world's smartest video player, the LRE, the Luminous recommendation engine, that knows how to read a page, any article, understand what the page is about, search in our content library for relevant clips that have the same people, the same brands, the same sentiment, same categories. We search in our library, and then dynamically in real time, we know how to take the right clip and play it on the website, so that what you get is a publisher gets access to this huge library of content.
A Saturday Night Live member has been tapped by NBC.
Okay, and the content is relevant to the page, keeping users happier, longer on the page, and of course giving an opportunity to generate more revenue through ads. The other product for advertisers does the same thing on the advertiser end. So we're able to give advertisers not only insights into who is the user so they can target users, not only insights into what is the web page and what is the site, but also give them content metadata. So advertisers have full visibility into the type of content that their ads will be placed against. This is the first time that any company can triangulate the web page data, the content data, and the user data, and give this superior segmentation to advertisers. So to summarize, with the Anyclip content platform, everyone wins. We have the publisher that gets this premium content that's relevant and increases engagement and generates more revenue. You have the content owner who is able to take their content and distribute it easily across, we distribute it for them across thousands of websites, making them money at no effort in a safe environment, and giving them a share of the revenue. And advertisers who for the first time can have such superior segmentation, make sure that the content is 100% brand safe, premium, and relevant to the sentiment of the brand. One last sentence in terms of where we're going as a company as we grow. The Luminous is being expanded, this AI engine, and productized for studios, broadcasters, anybody with video that wants to have their own insights. It's going to be a product that they can leverage for internal use, search, analytics, discovery, editing, et cetera, et cetera. The platform I just showed you is robust enough, the architecture is robust enough so it could be expanded across channels to social media, Facebook, YouTube, to OTT as it grows. So we're looking far beyond publishers. And the data that I showed you in terms of content data, we're building the most robust database of content data that's triangulated with user and web data so that we can offer advertisers the world's best segmentation. I want to end by saying that in a world that's moving to video, as I said, and in this age of video, Anyclip is giving the glasses to the blind. And we believe that together, if you join us, we can reshape the world of digital video. Thank you very much.